Hi everyone, I'm Rosanna. I'm going to unbox with you today one of my newest purchases, thoughts all about it, why I purchased it, prices, what I think, all about this. So let's go. Honestly, I think I retied this bow myself. Look at that beautiful packaging. I love Dior's box and packaging. Like their boxes are so luxe. So here it goes. I've never actually taken this out of the box yet. So yeah, I'm just not gonna rip that. I'm gonna take this out. Oh, and it does come with that extra dust bag. I honestly don't know why you get extra dust bags, but here we go. And here it is. Dun dun dun. Oh my god, I can't believe I haven't opened this. And this is it. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Okay. Let me get that strap out. This is that top flap here. I forget what's in it. This might be actually the mini size. I gotta double check. So it has the chain here. Let me see what, oh no, I dropped it. So it comes with that little cards when I purchased it. Okay, so we have the strap here. I got mine in a patent red. Let me see what else. So it has a little, it's a fabric lining inside. It has a little inner zip pocket here. I almost never use those zip pockets anyways. I usually just carry, sometimes like the authenticity card in there. Don't really use it. It's too hard, I feel, to use. I'm probably one of the strange ones, but I actually don't generally use my crossbody straps. But let me just link it on to show you. Where would we link it? I don't think there is actual places you could put it on, so I would just strap it on one back end. Oops, give me a second. Here we go. I don't think the strap is too long. I'm only 5'1", so I don't know. I generally feel like it's more luxurious when you're just holding the handbags by the top handle instead of using it as a crossbody. That's just my preference. So I actually don't use the straps on any of my bags too often. So I generally always have one hand that's not free, or I just usually put it around my wrist. So I have quite small wrists, so I can put it through, but I would see how it could be a challenge if you're wearing like a thick wool jacket and all that. So actually a little story about this is that when I first, and I'll link the price and everything, I'll put it in the comments below. I actually did get this, I don't know, nearly a year ago, and I never used it. But I believe the price is about 5,000 Canadian now. That's where I'm from. Actually, I barely ever do this, but I kind of bought this bag on an impulse. And when I got it, I knew I wanted this color. I've looked at this color for ages, for like years and years. But this was actually the only one they had, and it was on display. And I know that the stickers were already off all the charms and all that. And normally I wouldn't buy a display bag, but I don't know, I was in that mood that day. It has a little bit of scratches on the charms. I don't know if you can see or if it shows up at all. I don't think so, really. Maybe a little bit. It's just from being on display, but I I guess I didn't really mind. I use my bags. They're not like so precious items to me that I wouldn't use it. I mean, I would just use it and eventually you'll get that wear and tear, you know? It's not like you can keep everything scratch free. And I know some people, there's like these businesses popping up these days that put like sticker hardwares to protect your hardware. I don't really believe in that, and I don't do that. Mainly because that I've heard stories and I've seen pictures of the sticker adhesive over time tarnishing and creating some kind of chemical reaction of the hardware, and it tarnishes. I just don't want to run into any risks with that. Right. And just so I wouldn't do it. I actually own one more of these. Also, I just realized it didn't give me the little pocket, the little dust bag for the charms. I realized in my other Lady Dior, they gave me a little dust bag just to protect the charms when it's in storage, but I guess they didn't give it to me for this one. But here it is, really. I'm just love it. I don't think I own I mean, I definitely don't own a patent red bag, so this is gonna be my one. I think I wear clearly a lot of black. This is my black clothing rack that it's just there daily, but it's just gonna add that beautiful pop of color. It's gonna go so well with black. I'm actually thinking I might wear this tomorrow for a friend's engagement party. I got this red coat recently. I feel like that would look fabulous. Let me just grab it for you. So you definitely don't need to wear red with red. How does that look? How does that look? Cute. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, I guess I would do this. Look at the fur. It matches better in person. I know the camera is just picking up the different shades of red, but it really does look good. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I think I would do a couple of mod shots to show you what that height is. So I'm 5'1" and it hits me right at the hip level here. And then like the handles do flop over and I really don't mind that. But again, I generally, let me show it to you on a one shoulder. So I'm quite short and it hits me below my hip. So I would actually prefer that to hit a bit higher. So I generally wouldn't really wear my bags like this, but I probably would just wear it handheld like this. This is how I would probably usually use my bags. I think I wouldn't even necessarily have this chain on. I know it's a weird thing, but unless it's a micro or nano bag, which this is technically a mini bag, but I generally wouldn't really use these chains. So I would just hold it like this and I would just prevent the long strap from scratching my bag or clinging against it. So there we have it. Let me show you what possibly you could put in it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I just want to show you quickly what I usually put in my bags. I'm actually quite a minimalist when I go out. So even when I have large bags or small bags, I actually tend to put the same amount of things in it. So I have a large bag, honestly, that's more for looks for me. And I probably barely have anything in there. So again, this opens again with a top flap. The medium Lady Dior has a zipper, but this one, which is either the mini or the small, let me double check. It's just a single flap here, so I guess it's easier to open and close. The Lady Diors are actually really stiff.
So it's hard to really open it and look at and grab what you need inside, and it's such an expensive bag. Honestly, you don't want to be stretching out that patent leather anyways. So here is with that single top flap. I generally just put my phone. So I have an iPhone XS. This is just a case. I am using this bifold Miu Miu wallet right now. It's actually quite a hefty one. And yes, let me see. Actually, I should put the biggest thing in first. So I'm going to put the biggest thing in first, that wallet. And then my phone. Let me see what else. So I always have a lippy with me, and this is my current favorite. Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't do this on purpose, but I just realized it's Dior. So that lip glow oil, mine is in the color cherry. I'm actually using it today too. So have that, pop that in there. Where can it go? In here. I'm not wearing lashes today, but half the time I do. So I usually have a glue with me. And then, no, let me try this. I have my AirPods. I use this for the gym generally, or like when I talk on the phone in the car. It's kind of fits, but I have quite a bulky case. And just a set of keys. Actually, honestly, I try not to put my keys in my bag quite often because I don't want it to scratch the leather. So generally just have it in my coat pocket. So all of that actually kind of fits, I would say. Kind of, I honestly, I probably wouldn't, it does fit, but I probably wouldn't because I feel like I might be stretching out the leather strap here. So I probably wouldn't take my AirPods, especially if I'm going out for dinner. I don't need them. I probably put my keys in my pocket. So honestly, what I would have in here is my big wallet, my phone, a lippy, and some eyelash glue. You could probably change that to whatever you like, and the top flap fits perfectly. So this time it's not bulging out like that. So that is all. Oh yeah, and here's a close-up of the strap. I do really like it. I do love that it's a chain strap, just so it's a little bit more festive. But knowing me, I probably wouldn't use it. I generally just store the straps away in the bag, in the dust bags, and then I usually just hand carry these, which is my preferred method of using.
Okay, I just want to give you my final thoughts on this bag. Plus, I want to show you how I reuse some of the packaging. So this comes with, I don't know if it comes with every single packaging, but it comes with like a metal star, and then I tie this bow to like my fake cherry blossom tree plant that I just leave in my room for decoration. So final thoughts on this bag. Is it worth buying or not? When I first started my bag buying journey over, I don't know, 12, 13 years ago now. So I have quite a big collection, but only because I've purchased for like many years. My top bag the two bag styles that I thought were the most classic was the Chanel and the Dior. Chanel Classic Flat and the Lady Dior from Dior. I did get, so my second bag or my third bag was one of the Lady Dior's, a medium size of this with the bigger one, which I felt was more classic at the time. And then after, I always lusted over a smaller version, and at that time, and I still do love it today, my favorite color is red, and I feel like the patent Lady Dior just brings out the beauty a little bit more. I know some people might disagree and like the lambskin one, but I personally prefer the paint. I love the gloss on it. I know some people also are concerned about color transfer, but honestly, I only have, I think, 2 patent bags. They're both black, and this one is my third in a dark red. So of course, I will always store my bags back into the fabric dust bag when I'm not using it, and I will always make sure that I'm not wearing like brand new jeans or anything like that when I use pain, or honestly any bag, any light color bag or anything that's prone to color transfer. Always make sure I have the appropriate outfit for it. Honestly, my final thoughts is I love this bag. I love this bag. I don't regret getting it at all. I think I am also incredible huge hoarder. I do not sell anything. So I really do take a really long consideration before buying things, because I know I want them to be forever pieces in my collection. So definitely this Lady Dior, despite not using it yet because of the pandemic. Like, honestly, where am I gonna go with this? I use half my bags to go to the gym now because that's the only place I'm going, and McDonald's or something like that. But yeah, I'm definitely loving this bag still. I will use it. I actually will try to plan an outfit for this tomorrow, so maybe I'll post some shots. And yes, thank you for listening. I love rambling about luxury items, so I will try my best to post more, and we can talk about luxury and fashion together. Cheers. Bye. Mwah.